Hey, popular people, it is Mark and Carlo with another episode of the MPG.
I didn't do the bit. I waited until my name came out.
Carlo, I have so many people to introduce. We can't, this whole thing's fucked now. This is the MPGiS podcast, blah, blah, blah. I hate Carlo. And we have a guest today. It's Lily Vonnegut, the voice of Brittnay, Mathews, and Judith.
Don't forget. Yeah, that's right.
But Judith, what's Judith's last name?
What's going on, fuckers?
Fucking Dinsmore, bitch.
Judith Dinsmore. Thank you. Before we jumped on, Lily, we were talking about names because in one of our recent episodes, I did not realize, we were talking about how Than is a shitty name, short of Jonathan, and I didn't realize that Topher is short of Christopher, which was very upsetting to me and upsetting to most of the internet. But also, everyone pointed out that Liam is, oh shit. Hold on, Lily stopped recording.
Lily froze on us.
Well, this may be a total clusterfuck of an episode, but we are gonna try.
Yeah. There he is.
There he is. There's Lily and her IT guy. Welcome back.
Her IT guy who she pays in food and shelter.
She's like, Mom, press connect. It's called Bluetooth. She's using her son's AirPods, she's using her son's computer. This is a clusterfuck.
And my mic.
And his microphone.
Don't forget about that.
This kid's a professional. He's like, oh my God, Mom. Lily, you are a classic mom now. Like, honey, the window's not moving anymore. Honey? Okay, so we just, Lily just conked out of the podcast, but she's back in for roughly, probably, 5 to 10 minutes tops, who knows. We're going to try to piece this podcast together, but, we're older now, folks. This whole, internet stuff is a lot easier when we were all in the same room with microphones.
It was real easy when it was just, hey, here's how we put end cards on YouTube. We just have Shay Van Buren talking and throw a bunch of squares on top of it.
Lily, welcome to the MPGiS podcast. We are very excited to have you. You were the first person that fans were like, get Lily on this podcast. The first guest that fans were immediately requesting was,
like,
get Lily on.
I mean, at least they had the right idea.
No, we're gonna start doing voices right away. Okay, let's go for it, bro. That's
So,
what this is.
Fun fact, everybody. Carlo and Lily always do voices. And then I just stand around and watch them bounce off each other.
Hey, don't forget about rolling your eyes. You do a lot of that, too.
That's right. I do a lot of that.
A lot of sighing.
Oh,
Mark
dear
loves
God.
a good sigh.
Lily, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I have old kids.
You got a kid who's old enough now to set up a computer for you so you can talk to your friends on the internets? Lily, is it strange for you now that you have a son who watches stuff on the internet, and there was a time when you voiced a very, very popular character on the internet? Does he give any shits whatsoever?
I think he thinks it's cool. We did go Halloween shopping to a place in Hollywood, and I was just talking in my normal voice, and someone goes, oh my God, Brittnay Mathews? And Jack was there, and that was a subtly cool moment.
Has he watched any episodes yet? Have you let him watch the show yet?
The kid watches Family Guy. I think he'd be fine watching.
We got a few more cunt punts than Family Guy ever had, but I hear what you're saying.
He's listening now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
well,
I know. He's in the room right now. He's monitoring your sound for you. If he hasn't watched the show before, he's about to.
I'm not going to censor myself for some kid.
So.
This podcast is all gas, full steam ahead, okay? I don't give a shit what this kid's hearing.
Mark, you're doing your rant from your InfoWars knockoff podcast. Change it up.
Oh,
this is a different audience.
I'll save it for my secret Reddit account.
This is a family show.
I feel like if Mark ever had the ability to be completely full of shit, he can make a lot of money as a right-wing grifter.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I can be full of shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. As long as we're being clear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Mark, you would make a really good fake conspiracy theorist, just yelling about anything, being like, what's going to get the people upset now? I'll do this. Fuck it.
Well, that's true. I mean, I'll literally say anything just for the sake of the argument. I do enjoy a little bit. Devil's Advocate is my favorite game.
But not your favorite movie.
No, but I don't mind it. I'll be honest.
Could you imagine meeting somebody and be like, hey, what's your favorite movie? Fucking Devil's Advocate.
Devil's
Al Pacino,
Advocate, man.
Dude, that tells you a lot about the person. I'd be like, okay, I now know several things about you. None of them great. That's not even the best Keanu Reeves movie that deals with the devil. That's so true. How not great that movie is.
That's so
wrong.
true.
I still like parts of it, but it's hard.
It's nice and mid.
Welcome to the Keanu Reeves Fan Podcast with your hosts Rachel and Judith.
Hello.
Today we're talking about speed again.
Oh,
It's so good.
Continuing our 4-part series on speed. Today we're talking about cinematography.
The old lady who dies on the bus also plays Dwight Schrute's babysitter / girlfriend on The Office.
Whoa,
Deep cut.
random poll.
I was just listening to two Rachels and it was terrifying.
Yeah, it's real tough. That's real tough work, man.
Welcome to the podcast. We are not getting more popular. It is not going well. Carlo, did you want to clear something up with the fans before we continue on to the finale episodes or talk to them?
Yeah. All right. So first things first, as a lot of you know, we've been batch recording these things ahead of time. So there's a little bit of lag in terms of when we read comments and when we can actually respond to them. So here's the thing. We did not wait until season 2 to first mention Trisha's last name. I know that now. On a podcast recently, I think we were watching episode 3, and literally on that episode, 20 minutes earlier, we had seen Michaela say Trisha's last name, and I stupidly was like, I bet you didn't know this, but we held off on mentioning Trisha's last name till season 2. That was just wrong. That was incorrect. And then we did it again 2 episodes later. And by we, I mean I.
I think people are finally starting to very much understand that we're dumb and forgetful.
We are stupid dum-dums.
Many of the things that happen in the show are because we forgot. And now in the podcast, you're getting to really in real time see Jesus, they just fucking saw that and they have already forgotten.
Directly in front of their faces.
Boy, am I glad I didn't make a mistake.
Don't worry. There's still an hour.
Yeah.
You certainly will.
We got time.
Yeah. I mean, we've lightly touched on, but it will happen more deeply. I can't fucking talk. Whatever. It will happen more deeply, but we'll go into the fact that everything about Ashley Cacciadorian and Watching the Door had to be retconned because we fucked that up royally.
Yeah. Here's some fun trivia here. We'll go and quiz you, Lily, so you can get the audience pissed off at you. Here's a few questions about the characters you play, famously Brittnay and Judith. You've also played some other characters, which maybe will come up in these questions. So first question, how did Judith's dad die?
Oh, shit.
What caused Judith's dad to die?
This is good. This is fresh in our minds because we just watched the episode.
That's the only reason I know.
It's been a long time. My memory has not served me properly.
No,
It's been a long time since Judith's dad died.
Yeah, for you,
Carlo,
baby.
do you know?
I do.
All right, let's hear it.
Judith's father
The
passed
dentist.
away. That's right, gingivitis.
That's correct,
Gingivitis came
because
up
he
and got him in
didn't
the
brush
ass.
his teeth.
I think it was he didn't floss his teeth.
Yeah.
My God.
I believe it was. Now, what I believe it, and coincidentally, what's the other character that does not floss her teeth?
Is it me? Is it Brett?
It's Brittnay.
is.
It is Brittnay.
It is Brittnay.
The day I hang out with you is the day I floss my fucking teeth.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Brittnay, you
really should be flossing twice a day. Gingivitis can actually lead to cancer.
It's true. That's how my dad died.
I'm 2 for 2. Oh my God, I didn't mess up.
Crushed it.
Impressed that
All
you
right.
pulled that dentist out of your ass.
Yeah, that was amazing. From what area, I'll let you get kind of general, but from what area does the cheerleader who challenges the cheer squad at the Daytona competition, the day of the competition, what area does she come from? You played a cheerleader who just randomly shows up and challenges the cheer squad, and they explain we already have a rival. Where was she
Jesus
from?
Christ, that's a good pull.
People ask this?
No, I'm making these up as I go along.
March
But I've been watching a lot of the episodes, so I can kind of remember these things. I've been doing the shorts. Now think about the fact that it would be you doing it, and it would have to be a voice or accent you can do.
Is she from New York?
Ha! I've heard a lot about you girls. You think you're hot shit, huh? Well, the Staten Island School for Girls is gonna put you in your fucking place. In fact, why don't we make a little wager, bitches?
Well done.
Real thick accent.
Yeah.
Fucking sweating over here. Jesus.
All right, well, fuck. I thought you were going to fuck it all up, and I would just get you a bunch of
That was
mean
going to be
comments.
the
But
fun
no,
of it.
they're all
3 for
going to love
3.
you and be like, she fucking gets it. Maybe next time we'll come up with some harder questions that no one can get except for the fans who are diehards.
Well, I do everything wrong at home these days, so I'm glad to do something right and feel
But
validated.
don't bring your marriage into this podcast, okay? That's a different podcast.
Not him. Oh, that's fine.
It's the others.
The children.
So, Lily, how close is your oldest son to the age of our characters?
He's past Michaela.
Right? He's past Michaela.
Way past.
I think Wyatt's past Michaela too.
And you play Michaela.
Yeah.
I fucking completely missed that. I mean, I don't have any questions for Michaela.
Way to just forget me.
Okay, here's one for you. What year was Michaela born?
This is going to be the most depressing answer of your life.
Really?
2009.
Oh.
Oh, no. She's much older than that.
Are you sure you're not a gremlin?
I was born in 2003. I have no idea what that is.
2003.
2003.
2003. Michaela would be 23 years old today.
Let that shit. Michaela couldn't even be in like a reboot of Themostpopulargirls in school. It couldn't star Michaela. She could be the student teacher of the high school.
That's Michaela.
Let that shit thinking.
Also, before we get into anything else, we should mention that Lily's son, who is running her audio and video for her, also is a cast member. As a baby,
right.
He was baby Brittnay.
That's right.
He played
Lily
Cezanne's
were talking
baby.
about that.
Cezanne, will you lock down your fucking audio engineer?
So sorry. Okay, we get the boom out of the shot.
And he's like a man now.
Yeah.
We'll have him on the podcast, next week, and then I'll really start cursing. What's up, you little fuck? Remember we made you say all this shit?
Remember when
No,
you
I was a
YouTube's
baby.
face and you had a binky, and we were like, get that binky out of that kid's mouth.
It's like, oh, so nice to have you. Really quick, would you mind signing this release now that you're old enough to? Because we just kind of use your voice. He's like, oh, is that why I've been paying SAG dues?
Oh, fun.
So, Lily, we brought you on. We're at the end of season 1 with this podcast. We've been watching all the episodes, and now we're at the finale.
Have you?
Which was
so nice of me to join.
So we're happy to have you. We really wanted to get the kinks out before we had you on, and clearly we've done that. It's working flawlessly. I'm currently in a shed in my father's house, but everything's going just fine.
Oh, at least you have a father.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
How does it feel,
Pile on,
Mark?
Lily. Let's get him. You chose to make that
I'm assuming
comment.
that's a Judith reference?
No, it's a dead dad club.
Yeah, I was going to say, next trivia question, how did Carlo's dad die?
Fucking cancer got him. Boom.
Kabam!
He was just minding his own business then. Whoop. Killed him dead.
Anyway, guys, Carlo's dad's dead. If you want to send him a card, by all means. Anyway.
Appreciate it.
So's mine.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm the only one who doesn't have a dead dad. Make me feel worse.
Okay, let's see. We can make fun of...
How's Father's Day going?
Oh, fuck. What day is that?
June 14th. June 21st.
Oh, I won't. All right, good. I don't have to deal with it too much. Oh, my brother just sent us something nice. Fucking derailed. This whole fucking thing is derailed thanks to the Dead Dad Club.
Got real dark, man.
Yeah, god damn it.
We could go on to cancer. That's even more fun.
Yeah, my dad has cancer, so he's on his way out. All right.
Wait. Before we jump into that, in all seriousness, Lily. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of fans like genuinely have asked us like how Wyatt is doing, and like we like all every time when people ask that they want to hear you on the podcast, they also ask about Wyatt and want to make sure that he's doing okay. So I'm sure they would love to hear.
That's very sweet.
That is
he finished treatment. It'll be 18 months off treatment in July. So he's doing great.
Amazing.
Still cancer free. Yep. We go every 3 months for labs, and he's a trooper.
He's absolutely incredible. That's your other son, not the one who's making sure that you sound wonderful and is monitoring everything. No, he's got 2 kids. And
here's baby Brittnay.
I didn't say.
There's baby Brittnay. Say hi, baby Brittnay.
All grown up.
Baby Brittnay. That's a sweet shirt, dude.
Thank you.
Poor guy. He's like, I have no idea what the fuck these adults are talking about.
All right,
Sitting
get out of
getting
here.
bullied by 2 old men calling me baby Brittnay. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Has he gotten to see his own work? Has he gotten to see baby Brittnay at least?
I don't think so.
But okay, so we're at the end of season 1, maybe the end of the first season of the MPGiS podcast. I have no idea. Now we'll probably just keep rolling on because we've only done 6 or 7 episodes. But this is how we decided to wrap up the entire season. And these are by far the longest episodes of this season. I mean, I think our plan was to do 12.
Yeah. And then shock of all shocks, we went long.
Yeah, we would later find out that any time we wrote a finale, it was going to be incredibly long.
Was it season 2 or season 3 where we were like, oh yeah, it's a 4-part finale? I think it was 3.
I think 3 had a 4-part finale because there was just so much shit going on.
Yeah.
We'll visit season 3 and how long that went and how much we realized that's probably not the best way to do things. We need to kind of have a planned ending. Season 3
to the point where I think we commented on it, where Trisha commented on it at one point, how long the fucking season was getting.
That sounds about right. Sounds like a movie we do. Yep. All right, so let's jump in. We're going to start with episode 12. So this is Prom Part 1. Here we go. Right off with the physical connection.
Make out sounds.
On the count of 3, say prom. 1, 2.
Belinda has a dress, but still the hairnet. So you recognize her.
Exactly. This is a school event. Hands where I can.
This is also just like right off the bat, making sure that everybody's going to be in this episode. We're like, here's a random set of 3 people.
Well, this is also where we introduced like Stephen Carmichael, which we never really dealt with. It's also a nightmare of everyone had to have new clothes. So we had to go out and get all these fucking formal wear and dresses and shit to see who would wear what. But Derringer's got some badass suits right now. I like that.
That's a fucking nice look.
Bonjour, lunch lady Belinda.
Blaine didn't even bother combing his hair.
Hello, Cesar Marguerite. Please embrace Blaine in a romantic yet appropriate manner.
This is like an early season thing that we never really got deep into, how much she hates Cesar Marguerite.
Cezanne. Well, we definitely know that she hates because she always asks for like baguettes and shit.
Exactly.
Face of the earth.
Oh, and
This
here's
is such a
Carlo.
fucking Carlo joke. Jesus.
Dude, I was just gonna say, who the fuck's... Is it Luke Garrick? Is that what it was?
Lou Gehrig's famous retirement speech.
Dude, you know what fucking kids love? You know what 18 to 24-year-old girls love? Lou Gehrig jokes. You
Lou
fuck.
Gehrig
What?
It's hard.
followed up by
Bad name.
fucking
Oh, God damn it. Now you got me doing it.
Paul Abdul and
Forget it. The babies you make
Yeah,
tonight
Bon
are gonna
Jovi
be
jokes.
so stupid. Just say prom.
foreshadowing.
Hello and welcome to the
Oh, because they do make a
2012
baby. Do you think
make
they
a
made the baby
baby.
that night?
Probably.
All dogs go
Is that
to heaven
canon?
Under the sea.
I don't think so.
In Hawaii.
I'm too scared. I've made too many mistakes.
For a high school prom.
Yeah, we had some issues on the prom committee this year.
Under the sea.
Hawaii!
Under the sea.
Hawaii!
Hey guys, is my all dogs go to heaven theme still on the table because of it's a real winner?
I fucking love that joke.
Yeah. All Dogs Go to Heaven, underrated film. That film is dark as shit.
Dude, I still couldn't watch it.
If I was into ladies, I'd be.
Is this the outfit that Tristan was like bought with?
Yep, 100%.
Okay. He came with this, and we had to like.
At night.
Seriously?
He came with
put
it, and he
back
probably
on him.
came.
I don't
on
think
it.
he came with the crown.
I think it comes with the crown. I think the
really?
crown was like zip tied on there.
You're probably familiar with Tanner's work.
Which
Oh,
kid
right,
is
because this is
that?
his first episode.
This is his first episode, yeah.
I'm talking
Oh,
about
so we just bought him like this. Okay, in my head he's already appeared, but
Yeah.
quarterback of the football.
god damn it, that's funny.
So much technical jargon. Jesus Louises. Leave us ladies in the kitchen where we belong, right, Red?
This is Ray Hebel's
Ray
first
Hebel.
episode.
Yeah.
Just throwing fire. Ray, who is also Ray and Christine, who plays Bridget. We were all in the same sketch group.
Sex in the City. Don't say what you're about to say. I've had this dream several times where Cynthia Nixon and I are dating, except she has a penis. Side note, it's huge. And in this dream,
Ray has this incredible ability where we could just like give him these ridiculous monologues.
Come here,
and he'd be like,
you.
Okay, and then just
Yeah. It immediately became like, oh, this is a huge character. We're going to be using this more often because this is fun.
Damn right.
As opposed to this fucking character,
This
which
fucking guy
couldn't
who's
write
just-
him out of the story fast enough.
My God, like. I think that might have been the last time we ever see him. And then this.
Oh, dude, I love this. I don't know. I think someone just gave us that motorcycle thing. We're like,
Lily,
we gotta
I
have
feel
it.
like
Oh my God.
somebody gave it to you for the show, and you're like, I don't know.
I
what
don't
we do
even
with this.
remember who.
Women's cut.
Did that come with the balls and a dick? Or
I fucking love that bit too. It's a women's cut.
Do you like my dress?
Dude, how do we find a dress that fit her?
I have no clue. I have no idea.
You just
what that
snip
is.
it all up.
And also Christine's line of like, you look like Skittles dipped in vomit.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, a tampon dipped in Skills vomit, and I don't think we had the dress at that point. So I think we were just like, oh fuck, now we got to find a dress that looks like this.
Yeah. That's what you get, Ashley Cacciadorian. Next
So
time, you
at
watch
this
the fucking
point,
door.
we've gotten comments that told us we made a mistake, and so
Where?
we realized, oh
That Ashley
fuck.
Cacciadorian is not in charge of the door. When sisters.
So now Brittany's explaining she's in charge of snacks. She's not in charge of the door.
In charge of snacks.
Me and Carlo fucked it up, and we had her make that big speech saying she's in charge of the door.
right.
No, she wasn't.
Excuse me.
So we just had to, then luckily, because we were making it every single week, when the comments immediately came out, we're like, fuck. So we wrote lines being like, yeah, everyone knew.
We know what we're
Trisha
doing.
made
We know
a
what
mistake.
we're doing.
Girl getting her arms ripped off debacle.
And I made out with her boyfriend, not mistakenly. Wait a minute. You made out with Justin Michelson?
Yeah.
Dude, what do girls see in Justin Michelson? He sucks.
Brittany
could
says
never
she's so
find a fun thing for
soft-spoken
him.
in this episode.
That's a good
Something
point.
between us. I'm in a happy.
Justin Michelson, we eventually got to the point in season 5 where we were like, yeah, having a hat's his thing now. Fuck it.
So where's the door that Ashley Cacciadorian is not in charge of the door? Because we need to be like, sure.
Yeah, we were very sure at that point, but we were wrong.
Trisha, this is supposed to be my night.
Your night? I'm sorry. Since when does the night belong to the girl who's going to come in second for prom queen?
Oh, you take that back, bitch.
I take nothing back.
Take it back!
Wow.
Kate was so much fun to riff off with.
She's so fucking great.
You two always recording together was so funny.
Prom date.
I have so many clips
that's
of
not
you
my
two
name.
laughing at each other's stuff.
Fine, I get it.
Hey, girl with the black hair,
I don't need to stand here and be berated by the likes of you. Than is popular now. And Than is going to hang out with the rest
No
of the
reason for him to think that that's true.
Wait a
Right.
I don't know.
He's dating Shea Van Buren.
That's just an inside joke.
It's enough for him.
Well, I like that we did that for like 5 whole seconds, and we're like, yeah, we're not gonna move on.
We're like,
with this.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it was literally the one gag of "That's not my name." That's
Exactly.
fun.
Right.
Oh, fuck was that?
Oh my God, Deandra.
I do like that we just left her with holes.
Fuck it, yep.
There's no bandages. We just like she's got
Just
full
arm
on
sockets.
holes in her abdomen. Yeah.
It's so good today.
And at
And
this
I love that
point,
Deandra's the only one who's still wearing the same dress.
same dress. She's like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go in what I'm wearing.
Yeah. Things are fucking awesome for me. I had to run the 100 meters in the Special Olympics. I lost like 27 pounds.
Oh my god.
It was.
What is this?
I do enjoy this
Her
joke.
arms.
Well, this is also tricky to start
Right.
to animate Deandra
I
because
get to be the prom queen.
all she has is her head now. So she's just like, I did this, I did this. It's like,
Exactly. Look at you.
Mackenzie Zales, Shea Van
why
Buren.
she turns her head, she doesn't
Aren't
adjust.
familiar with the concept.
Hand job, girl.
Are you?
That's one of my favorite things. Is she never
She's an
bothered to
average
learn Brittany's
Overland
name.
Park student. Who are you gonna vote for prom queen? A cheerleader? Perhaps. An Overland Park.
This is really you
right?
getting creative with like, how the fuck am I gonna have Deandra do anything while she's talking? Yeah, push her
Right.
a little bit.
Well, she can't gesture, yeah.
Fire for all eternity. In fact, let me vote for her twice to ensure that she never experiences heartbreak or disappointment ever again in her entire life. After all, she does have no arms. Bada-bop. 1, 2, 8. Prom queen.
I think that's
And
the
that's
first,
just Carlo.
The first genesis of Deandra's weird singing shit.
Dude, bada bop 128, that's something my wife says all the time. She'll be like, bada bop 128, this is done. Like, that's what she does. She's like, and bada bop, laundry's done.
And as you can probably guess, that was definitely just fucking improv.
Yeah, no, that's
It
I
just
don't know
sounds
what
like
it is.
you.
It'd be
Yeah.
way more fucking embarrassing if I sat down. I was like, bada bop 127. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Well,
Beep? No.
Deandra has so many you just spew random shit out,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, that's Deandra. But
just
for
standing-
some reason, there's little bits of Deandra that are just like, they cling to you. Like, I don't know, me and my wife constantly are just like, bada bop, prom queen. Like that.
If you have to be in Marco Lily's position, you're sitting there being like, fucking A. But then it gets filtered enough that by the time it gets to the audience, you're like, oh, that one good one. There it is.
I don't think I've ever quoted Deandra.
Really? Oh, wow. Well,
This is some
that's
fucking
just,
bullshit,
Never.
man.
That
Never
is
realized we're going to
fucking
come on here and
bull.
just
That's
fucking
pretty
start
wild.
lighting fires.
Do you?
Jesus Christ.
It's so interesting. Do you quote normally, like, I mean, I assume you and your husband don't quote the show very often or anything, but like if you do quote, who you usually quote one of your characters?
It's fucking Rick Jones.
Well, what's real funny is that this past week I was playing catch with the boys and Jack threw a ball and a hard baseball and it hit me in the shins and I went, oh my shin.
Ah, my shin.
Come on. My shin! Too far.
My shin. I just recently edited that clip. That's fucking a great one.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Too much.
Come on.
I feel like my husband quotes Rachel all the time.
Why is
That's
Rachel
so funny.
such a fun voice to do?
Even Brian gets into it.
It's a fucking go-to for everyone.
I think it's because it's just so easy. There's just something about like anyone
It
thinks
just
they
takes
can.
no skill to do it.
Yeah, I mean, Deandra has like a little lispy. Like Deandra, you have to put all the fluid you have in your body in your mouth to say her. So she's got her own little technique.
kind of jet your jaw, the bottom of your jaw.
Yeah.
You just. I can do the under eating voice. Where you got hot dogs from Tiny Bit Gap right here. That's really good.
I think Rachel's just easy. She just la la la. Like anyone can do a shit Rachel, and it works. She's
Except
like
I wasn't
Christopher
good
Walken.
enough.
You were too good. That was the point that we made when we talked about that episode.
You tried Rachel as well? Oh,
yeah, you were
okay.
one of the people that tried Rachel, and we were like, shittier. Less talent.
Well, especially because, like, Brittnay is now... Brittnay's in that episode, and she's so distinct that anything that sounded remotely like her, they'd go, that's the same girl. And so we're like, it has to be dramatically different. Now, don't get me wrong, Michaela does not sound like Brittnay. Judith does not. So it's not like you're not capable of it. We just didn't find that.
I was going to say, because Rachel, in our minds, was a one-line, one-off character that we would never see again. We were like, we just need this to be as garbage as possible.
Well, yeah, it became a thing of like, you need to be able to know from her voice that it's okay to hate her.
Yeah.
But then Judith came in and I was like, no, we have to let these two be besties.
I'm curious, Lily, do you remember, I think me and Mark were talking about this. Do you remember, was Judith like a voice that you had? Because I remember that Michaela was like a voice you had in your repertoire from improv class. Or was it that you were kind of like playing with the Judith doll and figured out her voice?
Well, she just looked so sad and cute and I kept thinking like she's going to have a back brace and headgear. And the only voice that went with that is this.
I'm really glad we did not add a back brace into that because
but it might have been helpful for her scoliosis.
Her headgear's constantly doing this because it's just a fucking little paper clip that I had to constantly hold on to with her face.
And then her and Than always had to switch. Shared one fucking set of glasses for the longest time.
Oh, right.
So I'll put you put up surveys sometimes with the podcast. I'll put up a survey for this podcast of who is the best or who is everyone's favorite duo. So there's Rachel and Judith.
Hey, it's Judy and Red in the morning. Oh, you know what that means? Time for traffic with Rachel.
There is a car. It's in an accident. It's really bad.
I think those are some of my favorites. There's also Trisha and Trisha 2.
We have like so much in common, right?
Right. Like our name.
Yeah. And like other stuff.
I know. It's just like, ugh. You know, it's
like, pretty strong duo. I'm trying to think if I don't think there's, you could say Than and Shaw.
Yeah.
Were a duo for several episodes.
You need to be Than, homie.
I do need to be Than.
You need to be fucking Than, bro.
It's like, sometimes I miss the old days, Did everyone hate me? Yes. But at least I didn't have this goddamn shirt rubbing all over my fucking nipples.
Hell yeah, that shirt's covering up those sweet fucking pecs you got going on, bro.
You know who's an underrated one that I really like? It's a deep cut. Tristan and Brittnay. Anytime that they get an episode together, it's real. Like it's really small.
There's several episodes where they're just best friends going at it.
Calling each other bitch.
All right, first of all, you are fucking adorable, and I love everything about you.
Oh my God, right back at you, bitch.
Oh my God, you're the bitch, you bitch.
No, you're the bitch.
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 Someone call me bitch.
Oh, yes.
It was interesting having Tristan. So like Tristan's in this episode, this is his first one. And that was a fun idea because we had done Than, who was doing his own thing. And we had Tanner, who was gay. And we had always talked about like, a gay character does not have to be like, hello, I'm the gayest thing you've ever seen. But often that is. So we had Tanner who's like, you would never know. But then it was like, we're going to have Tanner's boyfriend. Wouldn't it be funny if he is that type of thing? He's that over the top. And so now we're showing, here's the spectrum, basically.
It could be
you could be this guy, you could be this guy. Yeah. Or you could be Than, who doesn't know what the fuck he is.
Right.
So it was an interesting thing of like, in the ways I don't like characters that are like Tristan. So I think it's actually harder to make that a character that's interesting and not just boring. And that's why I think Ray did such an amazing job. It was like, because it is just so over the top. Even Tanner's like, Jesus Christ, Tristan, bring it back.
And I think, I think what also humanizes it is like the relationship that Tanner and Tristan have. And that was always like one of the fun things for us to write is like, as we got deeper into it, of like writing like the human dynamics of their relationship of like, oh, they genuinely do love each other. And even though
they're just different.
Yeah, exactly. And Tristan is way over the top, and Tanner is not, and that's the balance that balances them out, and what works for each of them in a partner.
Yeah. No, without a doubt.
And
But
we later find out what balances out Than in a partner. It's just a fucking bro from the 909.
Will Than ever find happiness? God only knows.
Probably not.
I think he found happiness in that room full of dildos.
It's so funny. I've been going through clips and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think I can put this clip on social media. I think this is gonna get flagged. It's so interesting what clips get flagged on different social media platforms.
It's interesting, right?
Brittnay gets flagged quite often.
Shocking.
It's like, it all aired no problem on YouTube. I mean, it was eventually brutally demonetized. Hence why we don't do this
Many
for a
of our
living
episodes
anymore.
are demonetized, yeah. But the one with all the dicks, that was bold. That was just truly not giving a shit.
One of my favorite elements, says a lot about me, of when we had our studio, we would have people come and visit, we'd give them tours. One of the stops on the tour, so we would take them to our prop department, and we had a drawer that was just dicks. There was a tiny drawer that was full of
I never got the dick tour.
We had a lot of little rubber dicks. There was a type of armature we bought, like doll, and it was just a body, but it came with like 2 or 3 dicks
in various states of wetness.
Yeah, because the dolls that we eventually started getting armatures for other shows like Dr. Havoc, which were like lifelike little figurines that were rubber, and they're designed for artists to like sketch the human figure. So like you pose them, and then artists can draw. So because
or for weirdos to give
artists,
tiny blowjobs to.
Right. Because artists draw nude, it was like you can put a dick on it and then draw that, and then the dick could have why they were fully erect dicks, I'll never know. But all I know is we just ended up having hundreds
I need a
of
fucking
little rubber
boner
dicks.
sketch.
What did you end up doing with all of these tiny
We just
little
kept them in a drawer.
I got them.
Where are they now?
In a shed. Stored shed.
Is it the shed you're in right now?
No, it's not. I don't have them with me. No. God damn it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always enjoyed the drawer full of dicks.
Here's something, interesting little tidbit about the audio from the first season and probably much of the second season. Mm-hmm. So we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, right? I think we were recording all the episodes at that time on GarageBand, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Right. GarageBand had a setting that was auto-checked off, which was an echo. A slight echo, which maybe would be good if you were singing a song or something. I don't know.
Or something. Yeah.
Yes, but some automatic reverb. So if you listen to the first several episodes and it sounds echoey, it was fucking auto put in. And I didn't know until like 15 episodes in. I was like, what the hell is this button? I was like, holy fuck, that's why it always sounds so echoey. And
like
so
we just resigned ourselves to the fact of like, yeah, just, like.
Yeah, I was like,
Lily's going to blow the mic out again.
It just can't be done. And It's like, oh no, there's a fucking button that did it. So, what are you going to do? This is what happens when you're a dumbass. Lily, can you think of what was maybe your favorite offensive thing to record, offensive line from Brittnay? I mean, obviously you've yelled and said some of the most vulgar, awful things of the entire show. But any faves coming to mind?
I think the sorority sister, when you guys called me that day and you were like, you have to record this.
Wow.
And I went on and I just remember.
That's a deep cut. I think that was our first video that ever got demonetized.
I'm sure.
And our first video that was on fucking the news.
That's right. Oh yeah, it was like Good Morning America.
It's featured in it was like fucking national news. Yes, because that meme was getting so big, and so
let's lay this out for the audience because we're talking around it, and I'm sure we're the only 3 people that remember it at this point.
I'm trying to think if it's even still live because we'll explain. There's some controversy. Yeah.
Okay. So this was at the beginning of season 2. So again, we're talking, 2013, 2014-ish.
2013, yeah.
Yeah, so there was this big viral thing online that this sorority girl wrote the most vulgar fuck off letter to the rest of her sorority sisters.
It's so funny.
Right?
But it went out to the whole school.
And she was like a Mackenzie, right? She was yelling at all of them for not taking sorority stuff seriously enough. And this letter goes completely viral. And one of the viral trends was people found it and then would make YouTube videos reading it. Like there was one that Michael Shannon did for Funny or Die.
Right, that was the famous
that was the
Michael
big thing.
Shannon.
So we were like, oh, let's have Brittnay do it. And caught fire to the point where they did a story on the sorority sister on Good Morning America. And sure enough, there was Brittnay reading the fucking lines.
They were like, this crazy offensive note has been mimicked online and getting all kinds of praise, even by Barbie herself. Yeah. And I remember me and Carlo were like, oh, fuck. Oh,
fuck,
shit.
Here comes the lawsuit. Shit.
God, they just said that Barbie did it, not Most Popular Girls. So Mattel's going to be like, motherfuckers. But I'll have to see if that video. I'll bring some of it into this podcast. But I'll have to see. I don't know if it's still live, only because
I can't watch it. I tried to show someone recently, and it was not available.
So the reason it isn't available, and again, I'll bring it back into this podcast a bit, is we did the sorority note word for word.
Newsflash, you stupid cocks. Frats don't like boring sororities. Oh wait, double fucking newsflash. Sigma Nu is not going to want to hang out with us if we fucking suck, okay? Which, by the way, in case you're an idiot and need it spelled out for you, we fucking suck so far.
Was very much it sounded like Brittnay's voice. I mean, it was a hilarious recording. However,
it was as though Brittnay wrote it herself.
This is also where the phrase cunt punt came from. I think originated. Right. I've never even heard it before. But she also dropped the F slur in the note, and we just left it in. I mean, again, we were just doing a recording, but that really pissed off some people, understandably so, because that's just an 100%. Offensive term. Yeah. And again, not something we wrote, not something that we think Brittnay would say. This was just a meme we were chasing. But because we were like, it's fair play, that does suck.
In hindsight, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so that's why it got pulled down eventually, I believe. Or why we probably did it. Just because,
I remember having that conversation of like, oh, that's like, yeah, fuck it. Like,
again, not our line.
Exactly.
We would not have Brittnay say that. Or if she did, there would, there'd be some other way of it being done. And so we're like, the meme is over. Let's get rid of this because we don't want in the canon this to be something that happens.
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, it's a fucking funny letter. It's fucking hilarious. Fucking funny video. I loved that video. But yeah, it did get a lot of news. And then people kept being like, oh, even Barbie's getting in the mix. And I was like, oh, shit.
No. But I really don't remember many of my monologues. And I truly think when I was doing Brittnay screaming, it took so much out of me that it was like this visceral blackout happening. And I don't remember half the shit I said. I remember 90% of Judith because it was such an easy voice to do. But I can't.
You did. You passed all the Judith questions.
Yeah, that's right.
But I couldn't. There's very few Brittnay lines that I would be able to recreate without looking at the script because
That's so funny.
It was so over the top insane.
That's so funny.
It is. I mean, understandably, I remember often we were recording with you, Lily. It'd be like you'd be doing the reads. I'm like, it's great. And now let's do one where you just fucking go crazy with it. And I'd always end up taking the screamo lines. One of my favorite Brittnay lines is in season 5, last season, when everyone's sick from being hungover or something.
Deandra, are you fucking shitting in a trash can?
Can you guys stop fucking yelling?
You're the one who's fucking yelling.
This is how I talk.
And it's just like, this is my normal voice.
So I get told by my family all the time that all I do is yell. And I'm like, I'm not yelling. And they're like, you're yelling right now. And I'm like, no, this is actually just how I speak.
Okay,
So-
Lily, again, you got to leave the marriage stuff out. That's a different podcast.
I am Brittnay. Oh my God.
That's all right. I've realized numerous times that my daughter is Deandra. So
I think most infant children are Deandra. They eat and poop.
Yeah.
She ain't a complex figure.
I think Wyatt might be a little Michaela.
Really?
A little
How
gremlin?
so? Have you tried to feed him after midnight?
No. He's got a mouth
He likes
on
Sun
him.
Tzu's Heart of War. Oh, we got a mouth on him. Oh, mommy's little angel. Sounds like he might be a Brittnay.
Brittnay spawn.
Don't forget, we did some third grade Brittnay stuff, and she was terrifying.
Oh man, that's right.
It's Wyatt.
That's Wyatt.
It's Wyatt.
Fun fact, Lily, and I don't know if we'll end up doing a podcast with this person, but we had someone reached out to us on Instagram. A guy reached out to us and was like, we were talking about if we were bringing the show back we'd have to do different dolls. And he was like, oh, I can help you with your designing new characters you guys could own, because I was actually head of Mattel's character creation and I created the Brittnay doll. And he was the fucking like lead designer, and he designed the Brittnay doll.
I like how Mark says,
designed
maybe it'd be a good
me?
idea if we have a podcast, if we do an episode of the podcast, we must speak to this man.
I really do want to talk to him. So we're going to try to set something up.
The comments are going to light up at that.
The guy who actually, I know, that's why I'm doing this. I'm helping the audience push me. But yeah, we will, we're reaching back out to him to see but like, how wild is that? How funny. I really want to know, like, what does he think about this? He created this doll. Here's how we interpreted who that doll is.
I still have her in a shadow box.
Oh, that's right. We gave you like one of the...
Oh, yeah, a little mercenary cheerleader.
Yeah.
She's still there. I'll bring her
she's
out.
an
I'll just be
icon.
sitting with her if the guy comes on.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Incredible.
All right, let's roll into the finale, part 2, episode 13 of season 1, wrapping up our first year's journey. So this first season took us all a year. After the first episode, I think the next episode we did was like a month or so later. And then me, Carlo, and Lily all agreed on a new episode every 3 weeks. And we did that all the way to the end of this. It took us about a year, I think, in total to wrap this season up.
And we got to the end and we were like, I don't know what we do now.
We weren't sure if we were going to continue. It was up in the air. But here is how we decided to wrap things up.
Students and faculty, please give a big round of applause to the 5 finalists for Overland Park Prom Queen 2012.
The Great Aaron Krebs.
2012. Good
Wow,
God
fucking
Almighty.
A, man.
The most popular girl in the history of Blue Valley District and 2011 Overland Park Prom Queen, Cameron Van Buren.
I don't even want to know how old that makes Cameron at this point.
Nubbins.
I love that fucking little dog floating in the background.
It's so creepy.
Have a Van Buren announcing the winner.
When a Van Buren is one of the finalists?
Don't you ever fucking cut me off again.
This is where we were just really leaning into like, hey, Mackenzie's fucked up, man.
Yeah, she's scary. Well, what's funny is once we get to later seasons, we establish a different dynamic of, no, Brittnay would never allow Mackenzie to talk to her that
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Never.
Oh, Amber Lynn.
Same voice as Matthew Derringer.
Fucking Dave Hill.
Let that compute.
It's such an honor just to be nominated.
As it is, ladies, I'm unable to attend tonight as somebody thought it would be cool to reverse the locks on my office door, thereby sealing me into this death trap of paperwork and diplomas. Whoever you are, just...
So the voice of the principal is Aaron Krebs, who's also Cameron Van Buren. So they do like a little back and forth, the two of them.
So it's just Krebs talking to himself.
Yeah.
Krebs, who I think we mentioned on a previous episode, he taught an improv class, and that's where Lily and I met.
Yep.
Except for those of you who don't win, you're all losers.
So eloquent.
Maybe this is a duo. Is this a
that's
duo?
a
These
good
two
duo right
fucks.
there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
This disaster
That's-
case.
Something tells me they met in some dark orgies before. Some dark meetups.
For you, Amberlynn. If you love her so much, then why don't you just marry her then?
Hey, over the line, Tristan.
Sorry, I just can't differentiate between jealousy and horniness.
I know. I know.
Good job. Everybody will forget you.
The kissing.
Has anyone seen my girlfriend?
Second runner-up, Deandra the new girl.
What the fuck? I got my fucking arms ripped off for second runner-up? This is fucking bullshit. I don't even know what place second runner-up is.
It sure the fuck isn't winning.
Stephen Carmichael.
He looks like a 1950s Barbie.
Yeah.
Third place?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I also want to clock that Joni Eareckson Tada joke that killed with one and only one other person. That was Mark's wife.
I love the sash
I was about to
falling
say,
off.
I
It
don't.
was so
I to this
good.
day don't know what that joke is.
It's only people who grew up religious know that very well.
Oh.
And
There's like
She's
something we
a
all had
bitch.
at like Christian school.
Brittnay Boom
They
Boom
taught us about
Mathews.
Joni Eareckson Tada.
Congratulations, Brett.
Who had no arms.
First runner-up is a big accomplishment for someone like you.
Fuck off.
I hope you'll remember never to betray me again.
This isn't over.
Oh no, trust me, it is.
Oh, hey, Brett, I noticed you decided to come to prom without a date.
It's like let's just get a little bit more of these two fighting.
Oh yeah.
You more
Like
than anyone
that was something we realized after their first interaction of like anytime we put the two of them together, fucking gold.
That was a rumor. That's a dirty fucking rumor, and you know it's not true.
Well, Cameron sounds like a pretty gender-neutral name to me.
Moving on. It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
Cameron, may I please?
Oh, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for. A special performance by the Overland Park Boys.
Oh man, that's right. I forgot about this fucking thing.
Oh
This was
my
like
God,
I was
forgot
like,
about
what
this.
the fuck am I gonna do? So I was literally like, all right, I'm just gonna put them on a little tray, yeah. And I was like, there's move them all at the same time. I can't do independent dances, and I don't know how to dance. I can't choreograph a dance. I was like, they're not moving to a beat. I know nothing. You see my giant shadow coming into the frame constantly.
And this artist was a guy that worked with Garrett and a bunch of Garrett and Delman at a restaurant, and then he also ended up being Lily's neighbor for a little while.
Shut up, Trisha!
Tommy.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even think about the
I think
fact
it was,
that
and
we
all of that
used
was
the
to set
song.
up this big monologue for Mackenzie of like that's her last straw.
And the big
Right.
ring of blonde idiots. Oh, and whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, me? I'm a puppet. Oh, please, keep
Also, I think that line never happens now.
Right.
It's like such
Whatever
a
the fuck
weird,
that
out of
is.
place line. Like,
Right.
like that's one of the few things where I'm like, ooh.
You know who the fuck you're
But again, what neutralizes it is Tristan being like, "Oh, no big deal. You're great. This is
100%,
awesome."
yeah.
Like,
part-time motherfucking
it's all about if you're self-aware, then it's okay if you're
Right.
called something.
Also, that's the first time we heard part-time motherfucking model. Which
Well,
was
that was like-
that
that's
is a nice juicy Mark line right there.
Well, that's definitely being like, okay, let's start tying back the whole thing and making a little bow.
Wait, she's coming in on a horse?
I love that stupid fucking joke.
That means she wasn't nominated.
The winner is Rachel Tice.
What?
The wow. I fucking love it. He does that.
Anybody ever?
You cannot be serious.
Look at how high up Rachel has to be. She's so small.
Congratulations.
Oh god. We had to like roll up the sleeves on her little coat.
Rachel Tice. You're the 2012 Overland Park prom queen. Oh my god.
Oh, thank you, Cameron Van Buren.
I do. And see, this side of Rachel's my favorite side. When she
Yeah,
gets
same.
powerful and she's like, "Step off, bitch!" Like that kind of stuff is hilarious.
Yes,
She's
it's
just
so
worse
funny.
than anybody else.
And now you have.
Like she's been waiting forever to say that.
Your queen is humbled by the...
No, this cannot be possible. You smell. You talk incessantly about Gossip Girl, and no one even likes you. Hey, I like her.
That's right.
We have got more votes than us.
We had a master plan. It was very complex. Try to explain to these simpletons all the twists and turns.
All those blueprints that they had.
I say twists and turns a lot.
That's true. It's a good Judith word.
I know for a fact.
Meats and
This is
cheeses.
just like, I mean, I know that we thought this was hilarious, but like, this makes no fucking sense. I mean, there's just, I don't know. I mean, obviously, we've evolved as writers, but like, this makes no fucking sense. All these guys agreed to get blown by Rachel. Tanner? Like, what's happening? Oh, that's right. And then he's surprised it's a woman.
We got beat by a girl with no arms.
It's just...
Yeah, I'm curious, and I don't think there's an answer to it, but if we were to, do the show again and rewrite the show from where we are now as writers.
Oh, then we fucking totally wouldn't do this,
right,
obviously.
Exactly. Yeah.
We would do something where like Rachel is actually a mastermind and is like pinning them against each other or something. It'd be something a little more complex. I do enjoy this ending though, where it's like, oh, maybe they learn a lesson. It's like, nah, fuck it. We're gonna keep being awful.
And then Shay references the bald spot.
Okay, good. Fuck you and your entire family.
Okay, enjoy your bald spot, bitch.
You're gonna die alone. Bye.
Because at this point, clearly fans have been going, what's with that bald spot?
Yep.
Anytime there's like a self-referential moment, it's us reading comments and being like, we have to bring this up because they think we don't notice.
There's like a threshold. The comments
Enough
hit a certain
comments,
number of
we're
comments.
like, oh shit, we got
it's getting worked into a storyline.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
So that was the end of season 1.
It's such a funny thing. I mean, look, we wrote this. So that was 2012, it said, right? I
guess so, yeah.
2013, maybe? So we're talking about, good God.
A long time ago.
13 years ago. Long time ago. Yeah, math sucks.
It took you that long to get 26 minus 12?
It's a weird thing in that, look, I love Most Popular Girls in School. I think it's a great thing we made. But there are definitely bits and stuff that I look at that I'm like, that's stupid. Like, why the fuck did I think that was a good idea? And like, Rachel winning for that reason is like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, we didn't build that.
Like, it was very much a like paint yourself in the corner of like, there's not a good answer here for like who should really win it. That would be a surprise.
Well, yeah. Well, we didn't want anyone to win because no one deserved it. So we knew that. So we knew it was like, okay, the only person that can win, and it clearly doesn't matter, is Rachel. But we didn't have a fucking reason.
I'm like, in hindsight, I feel like the joke works so much better if Amberlynn Weggers gets introduced there and wins. Where we've never heard this girl's name before. And that's where we land the joke of like, it's 3,000 people here. You wouldn't know everybody. She's a nice girl that everyone likes.
Okay, so this is such a good idea. This is like retconning it. It should have been Amberlynn wins, and the lesson is, I guess the key to popularity is just being a good person to everybody. Because it's better to have everyone like you than everyone be afraid of you or think they owe you something. And then that's the actual, and then they go, nah, fuck that. And then they beat the shit out of Amberlynn or something. Or they do something to destroy her.
How dare you?
That's what should have happened.
Yeah.
But we're like, we need to find a spot for Rachel and Judith.
Yeah, it's interesting.
No. That's what it is. They learn that lesson, and then Rachel and Judith go, that fucking bitch, and they fuck her up. And then it's like, ooh, Amberlynn's dead? Oh, we can be the popular. And then they start fighting again. They've learned nothing. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We've rewritten the first season.
But it's interesting. I do feel like, this is one of our weaker finales, certainly.
Oh, certainly.
I think, I think especially when you compare it to like the episode that happened before this with the arms getting ripped off, which we talked about is like one of the most well-regarded episodes. Sticking the landing is tough, and I think when you hold it up to, the end of 2 where you get the reveal of Jenna Darabont and Deandra holding all of them up in a pyramid, and then the end of 3 with Jenna Darabont getting stabbed, and then Brittnay, turning against Mackenzie, and then and then into 4 with like Trisha's monologue and everything. I just think we figured out how to do finales a lot better.
Well, and I think what gets better with the show is The characters get deeper. Budget too. Budget, but also the characters get deeper, so there's more behind what they do.
Sure.
When we get to season 4 and Brittnay is the mercenary cheerleader, everyone is so fucking jacked because everyone knows Brittnay. And it's like, oh, let's just see Brittnay just get cut loose. Right. And that made it so much fun. And then the characters, also the finale should be the characters reach the highest version of themselves. So season 2 finale, Brittnay gives up on her TV show and decides she's going to curse, and she fucking goes nuts. Now, again, she does have the strategy of she jerked off all the boys at another school, so we still have the idea of the way to win is fuck all the boys.
In a lazy fucking river. Well, the joke's on you because guess who's been giving handjobs to every fucking member of the Atchison High football team?
We haven't gotten past that yet. So I think, but the problem is with this season, the ending is a character does something that makes no fucking sense to her character, is not her character reaching their full point, but it's rather a, hey, here's some random fucking thing that would never make sense, and then we'll never address it. In fact, in the next season, we just immediately go, no one cares, ignore that. It's like, oh, fuck, I blew everybody. Why the fuck did I do? That wasn't going to be a canon moment. It's like, no, we're actually really going to ignore that. No one's going to make reference to it.
You know what I think? I can't remember if we talked about this. Or if it's just like, you just kicked it into my head. Like, yeah, I feel like the move might be at the end of season 1. We hear this whole buildup of Rachel and Judith's plan. You know, they keep talking about it. And right before prom, police bust in, arrest them. They're like, we found all these blueprints. You guys are clearly about to shoot up a school. And they're like, no, I was just going to suck everyone's dick. But I was just going to suck a dick. No, clearly, you guys are you are the prototypical fucking, like.
We saw your text that said, get ready to take some shots. Shots in the mouth. I'm taking shots in the mouth.
I was my jaw. Come on, man.
This is okay. Well, here's something really quick, Lily, because Lily doesn't. I don't know if you know this yet, Lily. When me and Carlo were when we were pitching the show as a TV show, we had to come up with ideas for episodes, bigger scale episodes. One episode idea was going to be that there was a computer algorithm was analyzing all social media to try to figure out what students are susceptible to possibly becoming school shooters. And they're looking for like people who are struggling, people who are getting made fun of, who are maybe going to flip out and shoot the school. And out of the entire country, the number one candidates that are absolutely going to become school shooters are Rachel and Judith. And the whole episode is everyone's like, whoa, you guys can't do this. And they're just like, no, our lives aren't that bad. It's like, no. Statistically, you have the worst life in any other student in high school. There's no way you're not depressed. Man. It's like, oh, well, shit. Now I'm depressed.
Yeah, it wasn't before you told me that.
Before.
Exactly. And then it was going to be everyone's afraid of them and they're worried about upsetting them. So suddenly they have all this power. And then it's just like anytime they want something like, oh, I'm getting pretty angry. And it's like, oh, fuck, give them something.
Let me go to the dark place. Go ahead and give me your diet Sprite. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm capable of.
It was going to be just an episode where Rachel and Judith get all this power because everyone's afraid they're going to fucking shoot the school up because they're so depressed. And then when they get super powerful, Rachel and Judith become fucking monsters because everyone becomes monsters when they're famous.
Absolute power.
I feel like I'm now picturing Judith being like Emperor Palpatine and being like, yes, Rachel, you're getting strong.
Oh, Rachel.
Feel the hate.
She's just massaging Rachel's shoulders.
That feels great. Thank you.
I'm helping you with your stress.
Can we just get a Judith saying, feel the power of the dark side to Rachel real quick here?
Rich, feel the power of the dark side. Rachel, don't interrupt me, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It really does kind of break up the how scary it is when she says Rach. I don't think Emperor Palpatine would use hey, Rach.
Rachel,
bro.
Hey, Rachel.
Yeah, what's up?
Be like, hey, lady. It's like, no, he uses the full name. Rach. Oh.
I got so comfortable calling her Rach.
While we have Lily here, I wanted to ask her on an episode a couple weeks ago, Mark. We were talking about the ridiculous fight that you and I got into in Vegas.
Yep.
Over whether or not we should thank our agents. Yep. The height of, oh my gosh, these fucking douchebags. The other person that was there in Vegas with us was Lily. Lily, do you remember that stupid ass fight that me and Mark had on the floor of a Vegas casino?
No.
I don't know if Lily was there. I think it could have been the two of us at a bar.
It might have been.
I don't know if Lily was there. Because
Lily was on that trip.
Yeah.
I was on the trip, and then I couldn't get home right away. They canceled my flight, and then I was freaking out because it was the first time that I'd ever been away from Jack, and he was like 6 months old.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't. Yeah, I don't
think that makes our stupid argument feel even stupider by comparison.
Well, it makes sense that she wasn't there because that wouldn't have happened that way. Then, if it's the two of us, then all fucking hell breaks loose. But if Lily,
what'd you two assholes do?
Well, we just got in a huge argument over who we should thank if we win this fucking award. Which, by the way, we did not win, so it did not matter. But one of us thought it was important to thank like our agents and stuff, and
Carlo.
One of us thought. I'm trying to be obscure, but yeah, it was that fucking idiot. And one of us thought, fuck our agents. They've done nothing. We're going to thank the fans. Oh, fuck, that's so...
I also wanted to thank the fans. I wanted to make it clear the fans in the comments.
No, yeah, you would have. But I was like, we're going to sound like assholes if we think our age. But anyway, the point is, God, that's so funny. See, Scarlett, that's why it wouldn't have happened if Lily was there, because she would have immediately
been like,
shut Carlo down.
Jesus Dude, that's Christ. So fucking funny, Carlo. It's like, I'm trying to be a little bit... Correct. Holy
Lily
fuck.
would have been like, shut the fuck up. Get me a vodka soda. I'm going to go play more Sex in the City slot machines. If only you were there to save us from myself.
Right, that's funny. That's so fucking funny. Carlo,
I still got it, guys.
Oh man,
yeah.
Fucking timing on that.
That was you did not that was fucking funny.
I feel seen in the worst ways.
Yeah, exactly. For all of your flaws. For all of your flaws.
Will you remind me, because you were the person that brought Kate in, like especially like those first couple of seasons, you were basically doing your own casting department for the show. But do I remember correctly, was Kate like originally your dog walker?
She was. No, she used to groom Gizmo.
Okay, yeah, she was your dog groomer. That's what it was.
But she was also at Groundlings at the time.
Yeah, she ended up like being on Sunday Company at the Ground. Like she was big time there eventually, right?
Yeah. And I was like, she's got to be on the show. She's hilarious. You need her. We need her.
Yeah, and which like Mark and I have talked about as we've been going through those season 1 episodes. There's just these moments with Kate where it's just like, oh my god, and it's this realization of like, oh, that's what this character can be.
Yes.
No, yeah. I mean, well, especially since originally Mackenzie was played by somebody else, and then Kate had to take that over, which I thought was almost an impossible task, because again, our just characters get so defined. But she did such a great job of taking the helm and then driving that character. I mean, a lot of the things that happened in season 1 with Mackenzie that I would consider iconic, or some of my favorites, were either Kate ideas or things that she'd like when, the enough, that was Kate.
Get out of me. Get out of me.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Just everything we're thinking of is just guttural.
Get out! Get out of me!
Yeah. Well, and it's just so interesting how much, and speaking of just characters and stuff, it's interesting. I don't know what it is, and Lily, you play several characters we've discussed in the show, but of all the characters in the show, I think it's arguably true that Brittnay Mathews is the iconic character of our show. I mean, maybe not everyone's favorite. Some people love Deandra, but like Brittnay just crystallizes everything this show is. If you were to be like, show me one character speaking, it's going to be Brittnay. I don't know what Carlo saw in you when he wrote this thing was like, I know somebody, 'cause I didn't know Lily when we brought her to record. Carlo's like, I know a girl, she'll do great for this. And even just from episode 1, boom, it's like, whoa, this is
we literally had to like tell other
fits.
people in our sketch group. They were like, oh, I think I can play Brittnay. And we were like, I was like, no, you can't. No, you can't. I know exactly who needs to play Brittnay.
Considering up to this point, I'm dealing with like Carlo being Deandra. I'm like, this voice doesn't match anything. This is not a human character. And then Blaine, that's nothing.
That's right, I'm half robot.
Then I got Garrett being Trisha. I'm like, this isn't a real thing. This is a man just going, hello, I am Trisha. I'm like, this is nothing. But then Brittnay is just like, it's just every little bit came out so perfect. And then it's always just been so I mean, it's just the care. And in fact, even today, me and Lily, before Carlo got on, we were recording some stuff because we were going to do some promo things for my game, Terrible Influence. Get it now, terribleinfluence.com. But I was like, do you think you could do some Brittnay lines? Like if I just fed them to you, and she just jumped in the voice, boom, started knocking them out. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, we're there. We're right back on.
I miss doing her so much. And I'm so grateful that, like, to have blacked out so many times really well, I guess.
I know. I wish you could remember doing it because you did such a great job. But, that's fine.
Well, thank you. I mean, it was... I miss the show. I miss doing the show so much. I feel like I still talk about it with people. They're like, what are you doing now? And I'm like, well, nothing, but I used to.
We're figuring out what we can start bringing back and doing. I mean, but there's some ideas that are in the works. We're figuring it out.
And at the very least, as long as this podcast keeps going, I would venture to guess that Lily will probably be the most frequent guest.
Oh yeah, and also, I mean, since we're getting towards the end here, we'll just get out some promotions. Lily, Brittnay is on. What the fuck is it on?
On Cameo.
On Cameo. So if anyone wants to get, help
roasted.
Yeah.
If you
anyone wants
need
to help
me to go
Lily
tell
just
your...
black out for 15 seconds and have her just go ape shit on you, she won't remember doing it.
Look, you can have Brittnay wish you a happy birthday, or you can have her record a message for your enemies, which frankly, much better.
Or wait, it gets even better. You have a duo that can do another cameo.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
It's Judy and Red. Let's bring that shit back.
Oh, hey. Oh, my God. This is why we'll be on many, many episodes. We didn't even get a chance to touch on the fact that we did multiple episodes of Judith and Rachel talk show. Including
Judy and Red in the morning.
Judy and Red in the morning. Including
I feel like we also recorded a full podcast with Judy.
We did.
Judy and Red.
We did a full podcast. We also did we did a live episode where people could call in at the YouTube space.
Oh my God,
Jesus.
that's right.
Check those videos out.
That was Mark's nightmare.
Oh my God.
Sounds about right.
Trapped in that little sound booth at the YouTube space. But yeah.
Well, too bad. Now we're doing this podcast.
Now this is the podcast. But this podcast could end at any time, turn into an episode of Judy and Red in the morning.
That's true.
It's 5:32 in the morning. Let's go look at some traffic, baby. There's some cars.
Rachel, how's the weather out there?
It's bad. It's so bad.
God help us all.
Dude,
that's the cameo people ask for. Can I get a cameo of Judith and Red reading the weather report for me? Let's want that every morning. This is fucking some fucking guy in Florida pays us $100 a day, and we just at 5:30 we read the weather report for him.
Hey, Greg! It's gonna be kind of humid today.
Hey, Greg, there's a SIG alert on the 57, man. Just letting you know.
Just giving you a heads up. There's a dead dog in the lane. It's very sad.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking dark, man.
It looks to be a border collie, but it could be a mix. I can't tell. Its head is fucking crushed.
You can tell it was a good boy.
Not good enough, didn't run away.
Oh my God, there's maggots eating him.
So anyway, guys, if you would like to pay for that, I'm sure Carlo and Lily could work that out for you on Cameo.
That's a great business idea. Eventually, it'll be its own app.
Oh.
Which, there's another episode of the podcast we'll get into. We once had our own app.
Okay, we'll cover that debacle later. All the many franchises of MPGIS. All right, well, thank you so much, everybody, for listening. Thank you for following us on Spotify, all our social medias as well. And
Lily, where can people
thank you for joining us. Yeah, Lily, where are you?
Plug yourself.
I'm on Instagram.
Just like every mother should be.
Just like every mom. That's right.
It's the content none of you want to see.
It's content none of you asked for. All right, well, how we end each episode, Lily, is the signature goodbye of the Van Burens. So here we go. Bye.
See you later, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Watch some Gossip Girl. Okay, bye.
Bye, everyone.